What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of British pound US dollar and euro dollar. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently in both of this instrument we have. As you can see that GBPUSD and euro dollar is giving us a significant trading opportunity on the lower time frame perspective. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade both of this instrument. First, let's begin with GBPUSD and updated analysis. First of all, as usual, we'll be looking at the bigger picture monthly perspective. Now, British pound US dollar on the monthly, we see that the price primarily has bounced from this monthly level of support, and then the price went to this important level of monthly level of resistance, and then again we have seen a retreat back. Now we need to keep in mind that on the higher time frame perspective, this is a long term bearish market. Now with that bearish market, the price basically will have a bias always to the downside. So because we have a level of support, now we see that the price is coming back to the level of support. We could potentially see further drop on British pound US dollar, and we may have a shorting opportunity because long time price action is bearish. Always selling is a good idea in this kind of market. Now on the weekly perspective, we see there is a nice looking trend continuation pattern. Weekly time frame, we have seen there is a strong movement, correction, movement, correction, movement, correction, movement. Now we have seen a correction, and then it is in another movement phase. If you take this market structure, what we see, the price basically tested this previous support zone here as a resistance, and then we have seen a rejection to the downside. So with that said, weekly we have seen the price tested this important level of liquidity zone, this previous support as a resistance, and we have seen a strong bearish candle is being created. Now if you look at daily time frame on British pound US dollar, we have seen a nice looking price action with this daily candle. This is a very strong bearish candle, bearish engulfer, tested this 20 period moving average, and then aggressively drop towards the downside, followed by yesterday we have seen this narrow green candle. It's also a rejection from this important level of resistance. There is a gap opening, and what we have seen that on the daily perspective, the price tested this resistance here, and then we have seen a rejection. That means that the sellers started to sell in this zone. Now today, as soon as market open, we have seen primarily a drop. Now the price is going up for retracement, which may give us a significant selling opportunity. Now if you look at intraday time frame, we see that the price, this current candle is going to close after 1 hour 20 minutes from this time of recording. What I am expecting, either to create a lower high with this double doji, or to cross this high and test this 20 period moving average, which could be an incredible trading opportunity if the price reach this important level of resistance, which is dynamic resistance with this 20 period moving average. According to the rules of our strategy, we'll consider shorting GBPUSD from this zone with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. As you have seen, the price already tested this zone here, and we have seen a rejection with this doji. Now let's look at euro dollar. Now as usual, like the GBPUSD, same kind of pattern is being created. If you look at overall market structure, first of all, monthly perspective, euro dollar looks like strongly bearish even than GBPUSD. Past month we have seen, this is the monthly chart, there was a middleman has been created on euro dollar. With that middleman, this support tested as a resistance, and we have seen a long monthly middleman has been created. Now this month the price reached this very important level of resistance, and we have seen primarily a rejection. Because this is a long time bearish market, the price tested this important level of resistance from here, created this middleman, meaning that we could potentially see couple of monthly candle to the downside. That means that euro dollar also preparing for a bigger move. Now weekly perspective, the same way as euro dollar, GBPUSD, we have seen this important level of liquidity zone has been tested, and also we have seen a retest of this previous, this green candle is a very important level, because this green candle is a connection between this swing low here with that one, and we have seen the price tested this zone, and then we have seen now a bearish candle has been created. Now this is a really trend continuation pattern on the weekly perspective as well, so we can expect euro dollar to continue to drop in this direction. Now daily perspective, we see that the same kind of pattern as GBPUSD, strong drop on euro dollar on the daily. And again, with this daily 20 period moving average, we have seen a very narrow daily doji has been created, meaning that the price basically created a lower high in this very very important level of resistance. And we have seen now euro dollar is preparing for a drop. Now if you look at intraday time frame on the 4 hour perspective, we see euro dollar is after coming here now going up, which is expected. We are expecting euro dollar now coming to this important level of liquidity zone. There is a couple of dodges here as well, and we see series of lower high has been created in this important level of resistance. And from this zone, as soon as euro dollar will reach this zone, or probably will create a lower high with this doji, or even break this zone in this 1 hour and 20 minutes, as soon as we will find this kind of pattern according to the rules of our strategy, from this resistance we will be selling euro dollar with a high risk to reward ratio and probability with our students. Now if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.